An organization in Amherst is expanding its behavioral health unit to include adult evaluations for mental health conditions like ADHD and autism.
Now, the Summit Center added these health services to address kind of a gap in access to diagnostic services here in Western New York. 2 on your side's Maura Vaughn spoke to the president of the Summit Center today, who says an official diagnosis can actually change a person's life basically at any age, right, Maura?
Yeah, Scott and Mary Alice, the Summit Center has even rebranded its behavioral pediatrics clinic to a behavioral health clinic to reflect the expanded service to not just children with a range of neurotypes, but adults too.
A lot of times people realize no one else is doing this. Why do I feel like I need to?
President of the Summit Center, Amy Jablonski, says most adults can go most of their life without knowing they have ADHD and autism unless they get evaluated.
There's a lot of misdiagnosis for adults, right? People didn't recognize it early, so they have a lot of other diagnoses, maybe something like OCD, that have been piled on, and in reality it can be autism.
The Summit Center is an organization in Western New York that provides programs and services for those with developmental disabilities across all ages, primarily autism. Their behavioral health division can now assess adults for a range of mental health conditions.
We frequently have children who are getting diagnosed, and then the parents say, wow, I hate some of those same behaviors are what I do, and is there something that should be looked at with me too? So we know that there's a large need for adult autism evaluations.
Jablonski says there is a significant gap of centers in Western New York that can do diagnostic evaluations for adults without a long wait. Journal of the American Medical Association Psychiatry found that an autism diagnosis among adults ages 26 to 34 increased by 450% between 2011 and 2022.
Yeah, I think there's definitely people that are doing them, but I think in general it's hard to find licensed providers who have availability, and I think that's the biggest issue. People are on wait lists for months and months, even up to years at a time, in order to do this.
Jablonski adds that it's never too late to get tested for a diagnosis or reach out for therapy.
There's a benefit that you can get from having answers about yourself, and we can certainly provide those.
Jablonski adds that their services are covered by most insurances, and after diagnosis, the Summit Center can work with individuals to create ongoing therapy sessions and help set goals. On your side in the studio, Maura Vaughn, Channel 2 News.
Maura, thank you.